Barbara back again. Welcome back, Barbara.
Thanks.
Well, I don't know if Julie was here, but her iPad died, so it's just the three of us. Well, I'll read a few poems of mine, and then, usually I start with mine, the one I wrote. I did write one today. Not a great poem, but what the heck. And I need glasses. Sorry, this is kind of a sad poem. My friend's dog needed to be euthanized. I'm sure animal spirits don't disappear any more than human ones. She's probably romping in heavenly fields. This is in 4 parts. That was part 1. Part 2. As I approach the end of the tunnel, my heart relaxes in the certainty. The sky I've loved from below will be my new home. I've told my cat that I won't go before him. I don't want him to have to live with a new with a new neurotic human. Number 4. When I have doubts and fears, I remember to accept what is and will be. Acceptance connects to the heart that beats eternally in the great wheel in the sky.
Oh, I love that.
And of course, I stole that last line from some old rock song from the 70s. I couldn't think of anything else. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Who is that, Kansas or somebody?
Yeah, I think so.
Creedence Clearwater Revival, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think it's them, actually. I don't know. Somebody can probably Google it. I'm too busy. So I'll read a couple of my poems. Walking with Jesus. I've read this one many a time, but often when I think of Jesus, I think of walking with him. And it's always in the middle of the journey, in dusty countryside where people are working the land, where there are smells of sweat and animals and bread baking, a place where the beginning and end are only thoughts. We would feel the uneven earth under our thin sandals. Nothing would be special except the company of souls seeking the moment we know who we are here. Maybe I would walk alongside him and maybe for a long time not speak. When we did, it might be something simple, maybe about a lamb running after its mother, or we would see ourselves running toward the Father. Then we would just be walking again, knowing we could walk that way forever. Time would disappear, Jerusalem, and destiny would be a million miles ahead. It would just be me, my brothers and sisters, walking one step after another.
Right now I'm reading a 3-book series, and the author is very, very much into his faith, and the characters in the books are very much into their faith. So it's interesting that you chose that poem.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's really neat book.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you can text me with the name of that. Let's see. Memory. Well, maybe this will help, Linda. It's a poem about a cold and rainy day. Memory. I'm sad on this cold and rainy day. Even the sparkling drops on the bare apricot branches don't cheer me. Why? Oh, it's cold on my body. Walking, even with an umbrella, my legs and feet get wet. Oh, if only the sun was shining. This memory of happier times becomes a new misery, like something far away in the mist that I can never reach. Memory is the root of all misery. About that one. I sigh and
Yeah.
look down. When I look up, a sparrow has landed on a branch. Water drops scatter and fall. He looks jaunty and alive, this little fellow. I'm gladdened. Well, I think if that tiny body can maintain inner heat, can accept whatever comes, I can put on lots of clothes and visit the red leaves smiling on the sidewalk.
Oh, I love the ending.
Yeah. I guess I'm into my winter poems, but oh well.
I need some winter poems.
Okay, here's another one. New Year's. It's December 30th, almost the new year. I'm walking in Point Reyes Beach, trying to reflect on last year and the next. My attention is taken by a lone sanderling darting in and out with the tide. Those little legs moving so fast. Yet something seems strange. They are usually in groups. I know they are endangered. Later, I do see a group. They seem to be resting. Looking more closely, I see they are all standing on one leg. My first thought is, oh, this is some mutation caused by pollution. All my hopes for a new world seem as pointless as the lives of dried up crab carcasses littering the sand. What is this New Year's anyway? A date on a calendar. Resolutions are simply dredging up past failures. But the sanderlings wake up, stretch their hidden leg out from under their wings, scurry toward the receding tide and dig hopefully in the sand, chasing the burrowing mole crabs. My hopes are instantly restored as I see again that the new is always outside time, is in the moment. Hey, we got Brenda now.
Hello.
Hello, Brenda.
Brr.
At least it says something
We
as
need to
opposed
send,
to just a user.
we need to send some
Anyway.
brr to Glenda. She's like
Yeah.
sweltering.
Oh, well,
94 degrees at 9 o'clock at night.
really? Oh, my good God. Now, where are you, by the way?
Indiana, the middle
Oh,
of
okay.
Indiana.
Okay. Well, it's up and down over there, right?
No,
No,
it's what did you say?
it's up and down. You're either
Oh,
hot
yeah. It's either
or,
hot or it's raining too much, or yeah.
yeah.
I'm not fond of where I live. Can you tell?
Well,
But by the way, that lyric was from Journey.
Journey,
Oh,
really? Journey?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm surprised.
That's what it says.
Wow. I always think of them as that, what's that famous one of theirs? They play it at the ball game. Well, maybe I'll read this
Oh,
one. I was listening to a
we are the
YouTube.
champions.
Hmm?
We are the champions.
No,
oh yeah.
that
Is
that's
that Journey?
that's Queen.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Well, there's another one that's like that. That's not Queen. Um, stand up for your rights. No, I don't know. Anyway.
I can't think of the Journey one, but the San Francisco Giants baseball team adopted it a while back.
Oh well. Take me out to the ball game.
Well, anyway, I was listening to a YouTube memorial for Robert Bly the other day. So here's one I wrote for him. For Robert Bly. I heard toward the end he'd lost his mind, but he was okay with it. I think he just used up every bit of right and left brain until only the spark that brought him here remained. And isn't that a good epitaph for us all? He lived in two worlds, which aren't really two at all. His mother taught him poetry. Ever after, he loved the delicacy of nature. Also, he felt the grief of never bonding to his father. He examined the consequences of the Industrial Revolution. So many sons longing for their fathers, isolated in the offices of commerce. And he rediscovered the wild man, so suitable for his exuberant self. He discovered the paradox that it is the wild man who abhors war. It is he that understands and honors death and grieves the destruction of nature. It's sad at the inability of modern man to feel what it's like to be a real man. I'm sure as he walks the road to heaven, he will meet Stafford there. Together they will entertain the angels who will feel hope for the future of men.
Mhm.
Nice tribute.
The poet William Stafford was one of his best friends. Well, let's see. I think it's time for Glenda's poem. She sent me one. This is one you wrote a couple weeks ago, right?
Yep. I have another new one for next week.
Oh, yeah. That's probably good because, it's Mercury retrograde now. It's not so easy to be
Yeah.
right.
After that, I might be sending you old poems.
Oh, I don't know. I think you can still write during Mercury retrograde, but
We'll
In
see.
fact, that's one of the better times to do that.
what's that?
Oh, really?
It's one of the better times to do that.
Really? You think so?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Because you can be, um, um, you're not bound to borders, or structure with Mercury retrograde.
oh yeah,
Well,
maybe.
you
Yeah,
just took away my excuse.
You can go back and capture old ideas, things you
Yeah.
started. You can finish things you started.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've always heard. It's good for
Well,
editing.
yeah, but at the same time, you can be freeform.
Yeah, yeah. No, I
Yeah.
think you can probably think deeply. It's just harder to actually just put it on the paper. I think that's the only trouble.
So Journey's greatest hit is Don't Stop Believing.
Oh, that's the one I was
Oh,
thinking.
there you
Yeah,
go.
I thought that was it, but I didn't want to say
That's the one I was thinking of.
if I was wrong.
Glenda,
It's a pretty
there's a
one. I was
message.
ready.
Trust yourself, Glenda. Trust yourself.
Absolutely.
There's the message.
Maybe I'll write a poem about retrograde.
Oh,
Mercury.
Mercury retrograde.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll write one too. We can compare notes next time. Well, anyway, let's read Glenda's poem. Su- Sunshine arrived today. Oh, probably too much of it, huh? Sunshine arrived today. Didn't bother to call, just showed up unannounced. She tickled my eyelashes with her azure-hued breath, whispered good morning as she frolicked about. The hem of her dress, the clouds in the sky, and the clouds they danced with her this day of delight, and laughed at each other, cotton candy in flight. I watched as she traipsed across morning's bright dew, her toes sparkling earth, rain up, her toes sparkling earth rain up into the air.
That's another way of saying puddle.
Okay. All right.
Earth rain.
Okay, I get it. And she laughed as it tickled the soles of her feet, stepping in puddles for the joy of their touch. splashing my face with her impish delight. Awake in my slumber, I'd carefully sought to wipe away silken cobwebs of night, and call my name gleefully with reckless abandon. Wake up, she urges, her face full of light. The new day is here. I'll save you a seat. And crawl from the covers to see what's the fuss, finding her enchanting this fairy of light, and take her hand and wake from the night.
What?
Yeah, that's very sweet.
At least it didn't. I wasn't writing about rain for a change.
Well, you kind of were. A little bit.
I think I
Puddle,
jinxed myself.
puddle rain.
Yeah.
Great. I like that.
Yeah, there is that one, Brenda.
What? Say that again.
So I liked that. I
Oh,
liked
thank
it.
you. Thank you, Brenda.
Well, it's funny. I was reading from this book a while back, and then I lost it for a while, and I couldn't find it anywhere. All of a sudden, it showed up in my messy room. So, maybe I'll read from it again. Here's one by Charles Baudelaire, French, 1821 to 1867. He didn't live too long, but he didn't in those days.
It's pronounced Baudelaire.
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 Well, I call it American. I read it American style. But thank you for that, Baudelaire. What did I say anyway? Okay.
Baudelaire.
Baudelaire. Baudelaire. So the painting that he was inspired by was a Paul Klee, kind of an abstract-y thing. Landscape. I want to compose pure poetry, lying down near the sky as astrologers do. Up there, next to the bell towers, I'll listen in my dreams to their solemn hymns carried by the wind. Chin resting in hands, looking down from my garret, I'll see workers sing and gossip. Chimneys, steeples, those masts of the city, and vast skies that tell of eternity. How sweet, through the mist to see the birth of a star in the blue, a lamp at a window. Rivers of smoke rising to heaven, and the moon pouring down her pale enchantment. I'll see springs, summers, autumns, and when winter comes with monotonous snows, I'll close all windows and shutters and build my magic palace in the darkness. I'll dream of bluish horizons, of gardens, of fountains, weeping on alabaster, of kisses, birds singing night and day, and everything that belongs in a childish story. Trouble, knocking vainly at my window, won't budge me from my desk. Once I plunge into those delicious depths, creating spring with my will, drawing a sun from my heart, and turning my burning thoughts into mild weather. That sounds like one yet you could have written, Glenn. Yep. Let's see. This is another oldie by somebody named Walter de la Mare, English. All that's past. Very old are the woods and the buds that break out of the briar's boughs when March winds awake. So old with their beauty are are. Oh, no man knows through what wild centuries rose back the rose. Very old are the brooks, the rills that rise with a slip. Speak today. Where snow sleeps cold beneath the azure skies, sings such a history of come and gone. Their every drop is as wise as Solomon. Very old are we men, our dreams are tales, told in dim Eden by Eve's nightingales. We wake and whisper a while, but the day gone by, silence and sleep like fields on amaranth lie. Some good rhyming in there. Here's one by Anna Akhmatova, who was a Russian. Before spring, there are days like these. Before spring, there are days like these. Under the dense snow, the meadow rests. The trees merrily, dryly rustle, and the warm wind is tender and supple, and the body marvels at its lightness. And you don't recognize your own house in that song you were tired of before. You sing like a new one with deep emotion. Oh, here's one by Neruda, The Stolen Branch. In the night we shall go in to steal a flowering branch. We shall climb over the wall in the darkness of the alien garden, two shadows in the shadow. Winter is not yet gone, and the apple tree appears suddenly changed into a cascade of fragrant stars. In the night we shall go in, up to its trembling firmament, and your little hands and mine will steal the stars. And silently to our house in the night and the shadow, with your steps will enter perfume's silent step, and with starry feet, the clear body of spring. Here's one by Kenneth Rexroth. He's an American. He did a lot of translating of Asian poems. Another spring. The seasons revolve and the years change with no assistance or supervision. The moon, without taking thought, moves in its cycle, full, crescent, and full. The white moon enters the heart of the river. The air is drugged with azalea blossoms. Deep in the night, a pine cone falls. Our campfire dies in the empty mountains. The sharp stars flicker in the tremulous branches. The lake is black, bottomless in the crystalline night. High in the sky, the northern crown is cut in half by the dim summit of a snow peak. O heart so singularly intransigent and corruptible, here we lie entranced by the starlit water, and moments that should last, each last forever, slide unconsciously by us like water. Getting almost to the end here. There's a little one by Robert Browning. The years at the spring. The years at the spring, and days at the morn, mornings at 7, the hillside dew pearled, the larks on the wing, the snails on the thorn, God's in his heaven, all rights with the world. Oh, that's the last poem of the book. Well, maybe we should read a little bit of Mary. I've been reading from her dog book.
I like those books, those poems.
This one,
They're very happy.
here's the happy little dog. It's called Bazoogie.
Oh,
Bazoogie.
I had a dog like that once.
Like what are they called? Those little guys? They look like
Now,
little gentlemen. Bazoogie. Where goes he now, that dark little dog who used to come down the road barking and shining? He's gone now from the world of particulars, the singular, the visible. So that deepest sting, sorrow still, he is gone from us entirely. Where is he? A part of that other world, everywhere? Come with me into the woods where spring is advancing as it does, no matter what, not being singular or particular, but one of the forever gifts and certainly visible. See how the violets are opening and the leaves unfolding, the streams gleaming and the birds singing. What does it make you think of? His shining curls, his honest eyes, his beautiful barking. Let's see. I think I read these. The first time Percy came back. The first time Percy came back, he was not sailing on a cloud. He was loping along the sand as though he had come a long way. Percy, I cried out and reached to him, those white curls, but he was unreachable. As music is present, yet you can't touch it. Yes, it's all different, he said. You're going to be very surprised. But I wasn't thinking of that. I only wanted to hold him. Listen, he said, I missed that too. And now you'll be telling stories of my coming back. And they won't be false and they won't be true, but they'll be real. And then, as he used to, he said, let's go. And we walked down the beach together. Ricky talks about talking. Ricky, can you explain how it is that Anne and I can talk with you as we did with Percy too, and we all understand each other? It is a kind of miracle. It's no miracle, said Ricky. It's actually simple. When you or Anne talk, I listen, and when I talk, you listen, as you did with Percy. Of course we listen. No, I mean really listen. Here's a story, and you don't have to visit many houses to find it. One person is talking, the other one is not really listening. Someone can look like they are, but they're actually thinking about something they want to say, or their minds are just wandering, or they're looking at that little box people hold in their hands these days. And people get discouraged, so they quit trying. And the very quiet people, you may have noticed, are often the sad people. Ricky, you have really thought about this, so we can talk together because we really listen. And that's because we care. Wise little dog. Okay, for one more. The wicked smile. Please, I think I haven't eaten for days. What, Ricky, you had a huge supper. I did? My stomach doesn't remember. Oh, I think I'm fading away. Please make me breakfast. I'll tell you something you don't know. He ate rapidly. Okay, I said. What were you going to tell me? He smiled with a wicked smile. Before we came over, Anne already gave me my breakfast, he said. Oh, not quite over. Be prepared. A dog is adorable and noble. A dog is a true and loving friend. A dog is also a hedonist. Well, that's a good one to end on. Okay, guys. Glad you showed up.
thank you, John.
Good. I have to
You
watch it. I have to pull you up on my phone. my computer doesn't let me into Zoom.
Oh, that's funny. Julia had a problem with that today, too.
Yeah, but at
Glitches.
least I can do it this way.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off and see you all next week. Have a great
Okay.
week.
All right.
You-
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.